There's a number of ready positions, and the one I'm in right now is called the Sewell position. There's a lot of controversy over this position, and I'd like to talk to you about that for a moment. When I first heard of the Sewell position, I was very skeptical of it. I had learned the common low ready from Gunsight back in 1992. Back then they called it the guard position, and being one of the first schools I went to, kind of stuck, and I was rather proud of it and resistant to change. The Sewell just seemed silly to me and weak, and there was a number of reasons that I didn't care for it. Sewell was developed by a couple of trainers that went to South America, and Sewell is S-U-L, and it's Portuguese for south because the gun is pointing south. And these two trainers were having issues with the students they were dealing with, government agents, with their muzzle discipline or lack thereof. So they came up with this ready position to keep the guns in a safe direction when they were dealing with bunches of people. One of my instructors that I was taking a class with last year said something that made a lot of sense to me. He says the Sewell is not a ready position, it's a looking position. And it's a position that I don't think you should be in for a long period of time, but it does allow you to look 360 degrees with good muzzle discipline. So in this last drill, I engaged the target. I wanted to make sure I was clear behind me, and rather than just looking, I wanted to physically turn around. By bringing the gun in close to me, I can turn around, and even if there was somebody as close as just 2 or 3 feet away, the muzzle would not be pointing at them. But then if I needed to engage, I could. Proper Sewell position, you bring the gun in, the hands come apart, the thumbs stay together and kind of form a diamond position right over your heart. The slide is running against your left knuckles if you're right-handed, and that's going to push the muzzle away from your body a little bit, and the muzzle should be pointing about 1 foot or 2 in front of your left leg, once again, if you're a right-handed shooter. And then if you need to put it back together again, it does go back together very smoothly. Once again, this isn't what I would use for building clearing. It does have a number of weaknesses physically, but its main advantage is that it is good for muzzle awareness. This is another Tactical Tuesday tip of the week. I'm Peter Burlingame of the Self-Defense Initiative. Thanks for watching. Be safe out there.